Hi. Okay, so Shane and Bruce were over, and we were discussing reminiscing on old college days, as you do when you get a few college friends together. And again, my stupidity comes up. Like it's kind of a running theme. Like I'm book smart and I'm even people smart, but I'm also really stupid. It's a great dichotomy. Like for example, Bruce's husband is named Frederick, and he's a real estate agent. And every time I think I can buy a house, I contact him and I'm like, okay, let's do this. And then shit happens and I can't. And a couple years ago, I'm like, okay, let's do this. And I Facebook him. And Frederick is from Switzerland. And I'm Facebooking him and he keeps switching back to French. And it's kind of pissing me off because I don't want to discuss business deals in French. Yes, I speak the language. Yes, I'm fluent. No, I don't want to discuss business deals in French. I just don't. So I'm kind of getting pissed. And then later, a friend of mine who lives in France is like, did you get that house? And I'm like, how do you know about it? She's like, you were messaging my husband at 2 o'clock this morning. Oh, my bad. Wrong Frederick. She's like, and he doesn't speak English. Oh, that makes sense why he kept going back to French. Yeah, all right, all right. Okay, so, point is, I didn't get that house. So, Shane brought his brother, who I'd never met and didn't know all the crazy people I meet. So, I had to tell them about a few. Like the complete stranger in the Smith's parking lot who asked my advice if she should leave her husband because he cheated on her 15 times. 15? That's just 15 you know about. Yeah, leave him. Yeah. And she was like, oh, thank you. Yep, do what I can. Do what I can. Haven't seen her since. Or before. Yeah, these occurrences are actually quite normal in my life, weirdly enough. Then there was the vampire I met at the Plasma Center. Dude, you're giving that shit away? What the hell, man? Yeah, the part that really bothered me was when he said that we sometimes can't get human sacrifices, so we have to get animal sacrifices, and I was like, we? Even though the word that should have caught my attention was sometimes. But no, I was stuck on we, and then he was like, no, I mean they. And I was like, it's not illegal, because they don't exist. And he was like, right, I mean, if they did. But instead of acting like I believed him to just see where the story was going, I went home and locked up my dog. Now last week, I met another vampire. But this guy didn't seem like crazy like the first one. He just seemed like he belonged to an underground cult type thing. And Shane's like, wait, so he doesn't make animal sacrifices or human sacrifices? And I'm like, no, but he's gonna get the teeth work done and get the fangs and shit as soon as he gets money. But no, they weed out the crazies, so they don't like have that shit. And Shane's like, they weed out the crazies, says the vampire. Touche, my friend. Touche. Like sometimes my life is so full of these crazy people that I don't even realize how crazy they are. And that I myself have become one. Now they say if you are crazy and you know you're crazy, then you're not actually crazy. It doesn't matter where the line is, as long as you know you've crossed it, you haven't crossed it. Sort of a paradoxical, bizarro world logic. And I suppose that makes sense. But I don't know if I'm crazy because these meeting vampires and people who claim to have met Orlando Bloom and all sorts of that, this is just normal everyday life for me. Or it was when I worked and left the house. I don't get these stories so much anymore because I don't leave, and although I still have the resting nice face, now that I'm in a wheelchair, I'm a charity case. So people don't just come up and tell me their deep, dark secrets. And I've become one of those crazy people with no boundaries, and I'm the one telling complete strangers my deep, dark secrets. Well, shit. Good thing I don't have any anymore, huh? So, I met a second vampire, and he weeds out the crazies.